So the Oilers finally got their NHL season underway last night, and unfortunately, they lost 3-1 on the road to the St. Louis Blues. Now, although I was disappointed with the result, what I was encouraged by was something I like to refer to as baby steps.
Baby steps?
See, there was this movie that came out in the early 90s starring Bill Murray and Richard Dreyfuss called What About Bob? It's actually really funny, one of Bill Murray's more underrated films, and I'm pretty sure it's my dad's favorite movie. Anyway, at the beginning of the movie, we're introduced to Bob Wiley, a neurotic man who suffers from all kinds of phobias.
What if my heart stops beating? What if I'm looking for a bathroom, I can't find it, and my bladder explodes?
His psychiatrist, Dr. Marvin, explains to him that in order to overcome his fears, he shouldn't focus on the big picture, but just break things down into smaller challenges that he needs to overcome.
For instance, when you leave this office, don't think about everything you have to do in order to get out of the building. Just think of what you must do to get out of this room. And when you get to the hall, deal with that hall, and so forth. You see?
Baby steps.
Just like Bob Wiley, the Oilers just need to make baby steps each game. Forget about everything they have to do to win the cup or make the playoffs or even win games. They just need to focus on little things like improving their compete level, developing good habits, and building a tight-knit team. So let's take a look at some of the baby steps from last night's game. First of all, Teddy Purcell should change his name to Teddy Parcel, because did he ever mail it in last night? He didn't move his feet on this 2-on-1, didn't get the puck deep here while the Oilers' D was changing, and then look at this effort here on the winning goal. With 10 minutes left in a 1-1 game, that is unacceptable. So how is this a baby step in the right direction? Well, Purcell stuck out like a sore thumb because he was the only player who didn't bring it last night. It's not that nobody else made mistakes, but Purcell was the only guy who didn't bring a high level of compete, and that's an excellent sign. Okay, let's look at the highlights of all the Blues' second and third scoring chances from last night. Oh, that's right. There weren't any. Every time the Blues got a scoring chance, one of two things happened. Either Talbot deflected the puck to the corner, or an Oiler defenseman cleared the puck out of the slot. I realize that this should just be a given, but the Oilers are coming off last place Swarm defense hockey, so this is a solid baby step. And last, but certainly not least, normally when the Oilers go up against the Blues, Kings, Ducks, Sharks, or any of the heavy Western Conference teams, they're physically overmatched, and you can see them wear down over the course of the game. That was not the case last night. The Oilers players were not afraid to go to the hard areas and battle. That was probably the most positive sign out of their game last night. So there were a lot of positive things I noticed in last night's game. Just so you know, I'm probably not going to focus a lot on talking about wins and losses this year. I'm mainly going to focus on positive signs that the Oilers are finally moving in the right direction. What were your thoughts on last night's game? Feel free to leave your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.